So welcome folks, welcome to day 6 of the Infinite Silence meditation program, Calm in the Storm. So what I was thinking tonight was obviously we'd do the meditation as normal. Is anything arising for you here now, emotionally, energetically and so forth? Well, you can look at that during the meditation. And the key advice I want to give you is that it's going to be like watching a silent movie, just using the power of your awareness. The meditation itself brings you into a space of awareness. Anything arises or anything that's troubling you or whatever, just allow yourself to look at that, feel that, but not become it. Just watch like you're watching a silent, like a movie from the inside, and be totally accepting and embracing of that. And if you can just trust in the power of your own awareness, the infinite silence, what you'll find is that all that stuff just dissolves away. So don't fight it, just feel it if there's anything there for you, and just embrace the process. So the process I call muting fear into love, and it's part of the infinite silence meditation. So we can do that if you wish. That's your personal choice as we go through the meditation. So I think we've got quite a few folk on, so let's get started. And whether you're going to sit down or lie down, just somewhere comfortable for you, and gently closing your eyes, and just bring your attention to your body. Just focusing on the whole of your body. Noticing whatever's there. Any feelings, sensations, emotions, just accepting what's there neutrally, silently observing. Just like watching a movie of the body from the inside. And as your attention rests on the body, just be open from your heart to the experience of spheres of light. That's spheres of light. It's the pure universal state. I am pure being, an aliveness, just resting your attention on this, knowing that I am, with nothing after the words I am, just pure being, aliveness, just resting your attention on this. It may be other things are still seen, but that's okay. Just put the main attention on this state. I am pure being. And as your attention rests there, know now that this state, I am, or spheres of light, can only be seen or witnessed from the deeper awareness that is the silent witness in infinite silence. So allow the attention to merge, be one with this silent witness that sees the I am. Just watches neutrally. And this silent witness is a function of the infinite silence, like a sliver of ocean in the ocean of awareness. And this sliver of ice that is the silent witness is dissolving, melting into the ocean and becoming one with the ocean. Effortlessly and silently, it dissolves and becomes the ocean of awareness, pure presence, infinite silence. Melting, dissolving, merging and becoming one with the ocean of awareness. This awareness witnesses neutrally all phenomena, the state I am, sensations, emotions, feelings, thoughts, all seen and all embraced by this. Effortlessly and neutrally, totally accepted. You remain as this awareness. And as we go through these times of great change and upheaval in the world, anything that needs to arise can be present and witnessed by this awareness, this infinite silence, without judgment. It is simply seen, felt fully, accepted embraced, but you remain as the untouched awareness, perfect, whole and complete, and unblemished. Whatever that needs to arise and is seen and touched in every way by the power of the light of this awareness, and transformed, transmuted by it. Nothing you have to do, just watch, accept, the pure love flowing like a perfume from the silence, the infinite awareness. Knowing that your heart is directly connected and embraces all of this gracefully, without any judgment. It is simply loved. For this awareness is the universal solvent. All dissolves in front of this, melts in its presence. Just simply trusting this and only this awareness. For you are this awareness. Always have been. Always will be this awareness. All phenomena watched silently, effortlessly, embraced from the inside, and dissolves effortlessly with the power of this awareness alone. For you are this. Your heart already knows you are this. In this silence, trust totally, and the trust becomes the knowing, the realization. One is this. pure awareness. Always, eternally, this. Just trusting this totally. Whatever else is present, just let it be there without judgment. Be it a sensation, feeling, emotion, person, place, event. Just neutrally watched. For you are this awareness, this watcher. And there is no judgment in this as this. For all is birthed from here like waves in the ocean, and like waves return to the ocean of awareness, the energy of the universe that is aware of itself. Deeper and deeper, a luxuriating ocean or bath of awareness in which you completely dissolve everything, melts into this. In this you can trust, for you are this. In silence, you will realize your truth. In truth, you will realize you are silence, infinite silence, absolute awareness. This is that which you have been seeking, and it is that which you already are. A place of truth, a place of total and utter liberation beyond space, beyond time, beyond form, beyond being, beyond the beyond. Infinite awareness, infinite consciousness, infinite silence. Just this. All else is an appearance on the screen of consciousness. Watched, loved and embraced, transformed by it, effortlessly and silently. Nothing you have to do to be this. Nothing for you to achieve to be this. No test to pass. simply accepting, being open to, and willing to let all else dissolve in front of this. The dissolution of the belief that you are not this occurs effortlessly and silently in the total trusting one is awareness, always has been, always will be. All that I am is infinite silence, is all that am I. Now, just this, the unseen seer, witnessing free from judgment. The perfumes of this are love, peace, grace, gratitude, joy, for no reason. One simply is this awareness. It is this that is the realization, the remembering of one's highest and indeed communal truth, the communion with the self, self-realization. This is why you are here. The gift of realizing this whilst in the form. This body is something that you have, but not that which you are. This presence, this awareness, embraces and enfolds all domains, all dimensions. This one already knows in the silence of your heart. Just a matter of totally trusting in this and just this. For this is permanent, unchanging awareness, unblemished, untouched, ever fresh stillness, infinite silence. Everything is offered up to this now, effortlessly, silently. Nothing remains but this. That which you truly are, beyond belief, beyond the beyond. Here it is. Now. And even as this group meditation comes to a close tonight, you remain this. Trust this. Keep one's attention rested here, and life flows more effortlessly and gracefully. And in a few moments, I will ring the singing bowl 3 times. Just remain watching, witnessing silently. And as the sound of the bowl has faded away, aware of your body once again, the chair you are sat on, or whatever you may be lying on. Aware of the room, yet remaining centered as the pure witness, the absolute awareness. for one is already this, and always this, never not this. And when the moment is right for you, gently opening your eyes. And I'll put the harp on for a few moments, just as you come to. And if you wish to share or ask anything, your experiences, insights, please pop those in the comments, and I will come back on the screen after the harp to respond. Good, good. Live stream 11, which comprises a fuller explanation of the witnessing process in the infinite silence meditation, and also a guided experience. So do use that resource. I've got a new version of that becoming available soon, which has been professionally filmed, so I'll be sharing that with you soon. And there's also a link to live stream 18, which explains in detail the infinite silence meditation, how it arose as part of the realization, and also includes a guided experience. I just see Jean's comment here. Let's see, what does that say? Family history came up and dissolved. Thank you. Feel so still. I'm delighted to hear that, Jean. It obviously needed to arise. And as you've experienced, that can happen so effortlessly when one trusts completely and allows that the power of the awareness that you are to do the work. So congratulations, and thank you for sharing that. I'm just going to look at Claire's comment. So sleepy during the meditation. Over the last few days, moods have been fluctuating and sleeping pattern disturbed, but starting to feel love for myself and humanity. Felt very strong, field we're all being called to come within. Absolutely. Yeah, so that sleepiness is a reflection of a number of things, but the more that you've obviously been on a number of these meditations, Claire, there can be a tiredness within the body, and the more that you connect with yourself, the body will initially start to call for more rest, and it's good to listen to that, because it's actually quite tiring to be a person and hold up this idea of personhood when we are greater than the body mind. So that's quite normal, And the insight I want to offer you with relation to the fluctuating moods and sleeping patterns is that all of this is being seen like waves arising and falling, and you are not the fluctuation. You are the one that has witnessed or reported it or seen it. So there's a higher awareness that's observing the changes, and if you take the step back and remain as the witness, even as the energy or the mood swing arises, you will see it arise like a wave, but it will also pass also like a wave. And you won't actually need to do anything, you just simply watch it pass. And the more that you trust that you are the awareness, the more deeply you can trust in that, the more swiftly that process takes place. And you clearly have been doing some of that, because you're starting to feel more love for the embodiment of Claire and humanity as a whole. And for sure, right now, with this, all the change that's going on, a big part of this is a deeper call to go within. And within is not a direction, it's actually an infinite dimension. So the call to go within is very strong right now, because many things are being triggered by the events of the world. And if you see all of those as an invitation to dissolve all that you are not, then that love will feel stronger, and the embracing of the self will get deeper. So I hope that helps you. I'm sure that that's not just for Claire, that's for everybody, by the way. I can see Sandy's comment. Lots dissolving and just beautiful. I'm glad to hear that, Sandy. That's fantastic. Yes, I realised it was meant to say sleepy, Claire. That's okay. I sort of gathered that. And yeah, keep going with meditation. The more that you can commit to meditation each day, use one of these meditations each day, the more you will find effortlessly dissolves. The calmer you will be, the less you will be touched by the troubles in the world, and the deeper in the essence of who you really are will be. So I'm glad that's speaking to you, Claire. That's fantastic, and you're very, very welcome, and I'm glad you've been able to join us, and glad that you are benefiting. So what else have we got here? I can see several more people have joined, so you will be able to watch this on replay if you haven't caught us at the beginning. Even praying for the PM, lol. Oh, well, I don't think that's a bad idea, because there's a man with a lot on at the moment, shall we say. Seeing humanity and love, that everyone makes the right decisions. Yes, I would call it the highest decisions. It's ultimately, if we can make what is in choices that are in our highest and greatest good, it will serve everybody. For it turns out that what is in anyone's highest and greatest good is in everybody's highest and greatest good. So this is what we must choose. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear you're making continued effort, Claire. It really will help. I cannot recommend it highly enough. And this infinite silence meditation actually emerged as part of the realization. It is very powerful, not because I say so, but because the awareness itself chose for the meditation to be this way. And do look at live stream 18, link above, to understand it more fully. You'll be able to use it more effectively. And the place you all want to be able to get to is to do this meditation, or to use this meditation, and you, without guidance, and then the journey will accelerate much more deeply. So there's a few namastes there from Jean and Reggie. So namaste to you. Namaste to you all. There's another comment coming up. Let's see what this is. Joe, most humble thanks. I simply travelled to an infinite silence, aware of it. As we talked about dissolving, my daughter popped up with a delightful bath bomb she made whilst I was meditating. Synchronicity. Excellent. So you can have a lovely bath. What's Claire saying here? And finding a way of being with things online and still having structure in meditation is a big part. Regular eating patterns and sleeping patterns, definitely grounding. Absolutely yes to all of that. Good. Oh, sorry, there's a comment from Elizabeth here. What's that? I was shaking a lot, then swinging from side to side. Yeah, what that is, Elizabeth, is as you touch the awareness of the silence, anything that's being held in the body that is no longer serving you, then will come out and be released. And sometimes that involves the body moving or shaking. It will pass, so just go with that. And it's usually good after an experience like that to have a bath or maybe a shower or something. So Joe's saying, yeah, I found it quick. Namaste. I'm not quite sure what that means, but namaste anyway, Joe. So I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow night. Remember, on the Peace and Love page, I'll post a reminder about it on my timeline as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Namaste, and I'll close the stream after a little bit more harp. And you're welcome, Inshira. So enjoy the harp for a moment or two, and then I'll close the stream.